Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the Mindful SMP server. Kruncky here, we're now on episode 12 of this multiplayer adventure, and we are back at the base. This is where we left off in the last episode, and one thing that has changed is I put down torches everywhere at the bottom. Mostly because I was getting tired of skeletons shooting at me while I was up here. But as you can see, there's some water down here, and that's because we've been preparing for this next episode. I've decided what we're going to be doing, and it's actually going to be working on the inside of this base. And in order to do that, we have to clear up all this area. And if we look down here, I think this is actually y equals 47. We need to clear out to y equals 46, so all this plus one more layer has to go. But besides that, one thing that we've been working on, and if you look in this box right over here, you'll see that we have a bunch of white concrete, a bunch of gray concrete. Look familiar? Because if you look over there, I see a bunch of white and gray concrete. So yeah, we are going to be continuing this theme. But in order to do that, we have to clear out all of this. And one thing that you'll notice is there's a lot of sand, a lot of dirt, a lot of gravel. Not much of anything else, but in our inventory, we have no shovel. I also didn't bring any diamonds. So what we're going to do is we're going to run back to our base and we're going to grab ourselves some diamonds and make ourselves a shovel. We might do a little AFK, not AFK, but a little bit of EXP farming so that we can enchant the shovel, but we'll see about that. In either case, I'll see you guys back at the base. I made it to the base, I opened the door, and I saw a sign in there. So I figured I'm probably supposed to record this. So let's find out together. Slime, end rods. I'll just remove all this slime. Throw in the box. Feeling a little slimy. Why, yes I am. These end rods are useful too. So whoever pranked me with the slimes and the end rods, I appreciate it. Well, I think I have some end rods. I think those are actually my end rods. Oh well, either way, we got almost a stack of slimes. Thank you, Mr. Anonymous Prankster. We'll throw that in there. This will go nicely back right into the shop to get us some more diamonds. Anyway, speaking of diamonds, the reason we're here is right down here we'll have a bunch of diamonds, and I just need 2. The reason I need 2 is because I want to make 2 shovels just in case we end up enchanting them. Oh, I have diamonds in there, okay. So we'll grab 4 of those, 2 of those, and then we'll go ahead and we'll make 2 shovels. And let's do a little bit of EXP farming. We'll enchant these and we'll see you guys back at the base. The new base, that is. I decided to forego the EXP farming because I keep forgetting we have a friend here, Kenny Zope, who sells books. And he has efficiency 5, which is great. More than we need. And he has Unbreaking 3. I checked these already and there's actually nothing else on these that we really need. So we're just going to get a regular Unbreaking 3 book. There we go. All we gotta do is find an anvil. Kenny, you still haven't put an anvil in here? That would make your shop all that much better. You could charge twice as much. But yeah, I'm gonna find an anvil, I'm gonna enchant this, and we're gonna head back to the base. We got our shovel. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 5. We're back at our base, and all we got left to do now is to clear up all of this area and go down one more layer. So like I said, we're going all the way down to y equals 46, I believe it was. Once we do that, we can start working on the inside of the space. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing. I worked it a little bit out in creative and I like what I'm saying, so hopefully it'll translate. Can I make this? No, of course not. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and clear this out. I don't think this is time-lapse worthy, so I'll see you guys once this is all cleared out. So we got all the sand, the dirt, the clay, and we got down to stone. So we need to run back to the base and grab our efficiency 5 pickaxe. I was going to grab my beacon, but I don't have enough resources to build a level 4 beacon. So instead, we just brought our pickaxe. And we got down, we mined all the way down to y equals 46. And everything is pretty much ready to go. We do need to clear this out. I just don't have a good way to get up. And we also need to clear this out as well. We also need to light out the bottom area here because, again, this is going to be a mini mob farm. And yeah, we kind of ran out of chest space. We filled that up with dirt. We refilled this up with sand. This was completely filled with gravel. We threw all the clay and other bits and bobs in here. And we got a double chest full of cobblestone and some other random bits. Looking good. But, you know, what's going to look better? Oh, also, we ran back to the base and we jumped off of a little platform. Let's grab this EXP while we're down here. But let's run up here real quick again, because I want to point out that we did bring something back from the base. The spawn base, I should say, or the spawn town. And we also grabbed some gray wool. We had some wood in here. We made ourselves a bed because obviously there's a lot of mobs here. So this kind of solves that problem. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear it yet, but I can hear some music coming. And you know what that means. It's time for a third-person time-lapse. Hope you guys enjoy. We did it. We cleared out everything. We put in the interior of the base. And as you can see, we're doing like a 3-layer thing that gets smaller as it goes down. I'm not sure if I'm going to do more layers, but I know at least I want these 3. And when I was doing this, I realized I should have probably went down one more level so that I didn't have to dig out during my time lapse. But, you know, it all worked out. You can see over there, I kind of messed up. I over calculated where I needed to go and went one step too far. Cleared that up. Also, I forget which side it was. I think it might have been this side over here. Not sure exactly, but I'd actually blocked off another 1 by whatever this height is area that it was full of water, and I remember blocking it off so that I could clear it up later and just to make a more square area when I was clearing it out. Completely forgot about it. Full of water. And that kind of messed up my building because I didn't have enough room to put in the gray layer. But we took care of that. We filled that, or we removed all the water in there. Everything's looking nice. We also have a, I guess can't think all of a sudden. A ravine? Not a cave. We have a cave in here. And I think we should go check it out. I hear a lot of mobs in here while I'm walking around, so it might be a good idea to kind of light everything up here and see. Oh, it's a one of those mine shaft. I may have to go through that and just gather all the loot in there, lighting everything up as I go, but yeah, we'll do that a little bit later. I'll probably do that off camera just because I don't want to bore you with that. But yeah, we did it. We cleared up everything in here, and we now have ourselves the beginnings of a base. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have like arches on each side, and they're going to go out into the base, which is going to be underwater. And I haven't really thought that out very thoroughly because now that I think about it, this top layer right here is on the very same level that the water is at. So if we walk over here, this is on the same level as the water. If we make an arch here that goes all the way up to the top, and then that becomes a ceiling, then our ceiling becomes the water. If we put in a ceiling, that kind of, it gets rid of the water on top, which may mess up what we're trying to do. Maybe we'll do a 1 layer. We'll go down 1 layer. So instead of being 7 blocks high, we'll make it 6 blocks high. I haven't decided yet. I have no idea how I'm going to make these arches. I might commission this out to someone else because I am not the builder. I will find someone that can build, and I'll pay him well to make me some nice arches. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot so far. In terms of next stages, I'm thinking this middle area, we're probably going to eventually clear out entirely and bring it all the way down to bedrock. And that way the middle area will be kind of a void that you can like look into. Might be a little dangerous as these would become ledges and you know, you could fall to your death pretty easily. I haven't decided yet, but you know, that's the beauty of something big like this. There's a lot of things that we can do with it and a lot of decisions to make. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of that. But for right now, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I don't want to work on the outside areas right now. I mean, I have a design that seems to work pretty well. But I've done a lot of building today, or clearing out and building, and I'm not up for it at the moment. So let's say hey. Yeah, we're going to skip that today. We'll probably work on it in the next episode. But this episode, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I think for right now, I'm just going to return to my spawn area and see what's up. So it's a new day. We recorded a bit yesterday. We went to sleep and we are back in our spawn house. And I'll be a little transparent here. I already know what's outside. I saw Grumpy's video. But let's take a look outside. And it seems our base has grown a mustache. And this is no good. We have a goatee here. And for those of you that didn't know, that is a goatee. But yeah, we can't have a stash and a soul patch. So we're going to have to take this down. I don't actually own an axe. I don't think anyways. So this might take a while, but you know, I was pranked yesterday with a bunch of slime. I think that was actually 2C's doing. And we were pranked today with a mustache. And that was by Grumpy, the Grumpy Brit. So I don't think we can stand for all this being pranked. I think we need to go out and start pranking these guys back. So if you have any good ideas, let me know down in the comments, and we'll get to pranking these guys. But I'm fresh out of ideas on how I'm gonna prank them back. I wanted to do something with redstone over at Grumpy's place because I know that he just worked on a redstone project over there. I think he did a, let's see if I can find his base first. He did a cow farm. That's his base over there, just right out of render distance. He did a cow farm. And his video is titled something about I did a redstone thing. So I was thinking we could do some more redstone things and prank him with that. I kind of don't want to destroy his base or his spawn house. So I got to think this through. But Grumpy, we're going to get you. 2C, who I don't think actually lives here anymore, I will get you back as well. So you guys can look forward to that. But yeah, I have nothing to do here. We are back at the base, the new base that is, admiring the view once again. But there are a few things that have been bugging me about this area. Number one is that floating island right there. Number two is that floating block right there. I'm going to have to spend some time and head my way over there and break those down because, yeah, like I said, they're just really bugging me. But yeah, this is a great view. You've seen it several times. But we're not up here to see this. We're here to get a bird's eye view of what we've been working on. And as you can see, from the bird's eye view, you get a lot better view of the layering and how they come in a couple blocks each layer. And you can't really see that from the side. From the side, since they don't come out that many blocks, they kind of look like they're on the same plane, but they are not. They actually get smaller as they go in. And like I said, this area eventually is going to get cleared out and go all the way down to bedrock. But we have a little issue with lighting. It's daytime now, so you can't really see it, but during the night, the second floor, since I haven't put in any torches, it just spawns mobs like mad. And we can't put torches in a base like this. It just does not fit in. So we're going to have to figure out a lighting system. For my satellite areas that are going to go around the base, I'm going to be using sea lanterns. So I'm thinking sea lanterns in here would fit pretty well. Maybe if we have two arches like so, we can put them in between the arches and just keep mobs from spawning in here, because if this does go down the bedrock and we're standing on the ledge right there and the mob spawns and comes and pushes you off, that would be a very unpleasant way to die. So we will eventually get some sea lanterns. The only problem is there's no one on the server right now with a sea lantern shop. I believe the only person with a guardian farm in general is Stalk, and I don't know if he has any plans on selling his sea lanterns. So we may have to make a guardian farm. I kind of don't want to, but we'll see. But anyways, I like what we've done so far. We've gotten quite a bit done, and the base is really coming along. I mean, this is by far the biggest base I've worked on, and it's just going to get bigger from here. So I hope you like this episode. I hope you like the time lapse. And if you really like this episode, you can head down there, hit the like button. And if you really, really, really like this episode, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification button so that you get notifications of my next videos. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, well, that's all I have time for today. So I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. See ya.